Howdy, folks. Pipe Man 1861 here. As you can see, I'm channeling my inner Conway Twitty tonight. Me and my wife, a lady who she went to high school with, is now a professional photographer, and she was doing specials on photo shoots, personal photo shoots. My wife had wanted one of those ever since we first started dating, and we never had been able to do it, so we went ahead and went for this one. And just came back from that a little bit ago. That was fun. And we decided to go with a country motif, so I have my 1980s high-waisted Wrangler jeans, my western cut shirt, bolo tie, whole 9 yards. She had a nice white dress on, her jean jacket with the sequins. It was fun. Last night we went to see a fella that we know pretty well. We've been friends with him for a while. His name's Blair Carmen. He does like the rockabilly 1960s Jerry Lee Lewis music. Blair Carmen and the Bellevue Boys. His daughter Naomi performs with him. They do a really good job. So we went out there. He was at the Batesville Library. He was at the Batesville Library. My wife was on the back porch waving at me. Anyway, he was at the Batesville, Indiana Library, so we went out there to listen to him. Me and my wife like to do swing dancing. So we did a little bit of dancing back behind everybody's chairs. It was a lot of fun. Went out to eat with him afterward. Blair and the group, that is. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I am smoking Kentucky Gentleman from Strauss Tobacconist in my Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman. This is one of the ones that I cut the shank out of the bottom and filled the bottom full of pipe mud to bring it up to the airway. Pipe smokes fantastically. It smoked great before I did that, but it really took it up a notch. Now all I need to do is get one of the forever acrylic bits for it. I'll be all set. Anyway, we went out to eat with him. They had a fella that performed with them that I had never seen before. He is an official Kentucky colonel. I think he's in his early 20s. His actual name escapes me at the moment, but they call him the Colonel. He's a clone of me. It's kind of scary, actually. He's from eastern Kentucky. Not the nicest fella, good sense of humor. He actually is on radio down there, and he's also a TV newscaster for a local TV station, so good for him. But he does bluegrass music, plays the guitar and sings bluegrass music. He did a really good job, too. So me and him were going back and forth. I think we were trying to out-country each other. It was fun. We had a great time. And if you wouldn't mind, everybody who is of the praying persuasion, if you wouldn't mind keeping Blair Carmen in your prayers. He's dealing with some health issues. So if you wouldn't mind praying for him, I sure would appreciate that. And if you ever get a chance to hear him perform, it's very well worth it. He puts on a good show. But so we've had fun. We've had a fun past couple of days here. Tell you, the weather's beautiful. I know I would get bored of it, but if it stayed this temperature all year, it would take me a very long time to get tired of it. I think it's right at like 68, 67 right now. Tiniest bit of a breeze, nice and sunny all day. It's just been so pretty. I hope y'all have had a good weekend. Like I said, I have. Yesterday, before in between everything else, our poor Chevy Malibu has been in need of repair work for quite some time now. That needed new struts. It's getting to the point of needing new wheel bearings and CV axles on the front end and the back and the rear end too. But as far as the shock absorbers, so yesterday I replaced one side, the driver's side, wheel bearing, shock absorber, and CV axle. And tonight, after I make this video, I'm going to replace the passenger side, and at least the front end will be good to go. Ball joints are still in good shape, but get it realigned. And then whenever we have money in the budget next month, I'll go ahead and replace the rear shock absorbers. And we'll be in pretty decent shape again. But like I said, I think I mentioned that in a couple of videos ago, but yeah, we've had that car for a long time. We've had it has pretty close to 250,000 miles on it. Still runs good, but it just needed a little bit of help. So we won't know what to do. It'll be like a brand new car. I've always been the kind of person to buy a decent used car. I've never owned a new car in my life. I buy decent used cars and run them until they can't be fixed anymore, and get a different decent used car. May not be the prettiest things in the world, but they're paid for, and that's something. And they're not worth enough for anybody to try to take them from me. So, everything works out that way. Always look at the benefits. This is pretty good stuff. I haven't smoked Country Gentleman in a while. I can't remember what Strauss says the topping is on this stuff. I can't quite put my finger on it right now. I should have written it down on the jar. But I have one of their tobacco lists somewhere, and I'll have to look. It might even be on Tobacco Reviews. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked. It's a good aromatic tobacco. It suits the Country Gentleman quite well. Very good stuff. Well, I'm keeping up my record as the fastest pipe smoker in the West. I've got to learn to slow down a little bit. I'm amazed I don't get tongue bite as much anymore with how fast I smoke my pipes. I don't know. I guess if it works, that's one of the things I live by. It's never stupid if it works. Maybe sometimes it is, but anyway. Well, folks, I am going to let you go. This is Pipe Man 1861 saying goodbye, good luck, may the good Lord take a liking to you. I'll see you all again real soon. Take care and happy smoking. Bye, folks.